Chaitanya Chandraya Namo Namaste Chaitanya Chandraya Namo Namaste Chaitanya Chandraya Chaitanya Chandraya Namo. I am very happy to see that so many devotees, so many inquisitive persons are assembled here to listen to Krishna Katha, Hari Katha. Those who are devotees, they know who is Krishna and what is Krishna Katha. And those who are not devotees, in other words, those who have not developed this consciousness, Krishna consciousness, they cannot understand who is Krishna and what is Krishna Katha. And why shall we hear it or listen to it? What is the utility? What is the utility? This question may be raised. Therefore, I say, one who is very conscientious person, an intelligent person, a wise person, he will think of this thing very deeply, very deeply. This is not superfluous matter, superfluous subject, superfluous thinking. It's very serious thinking. It's very serious thinking. This is very subtle science, spiritual science. It's not material science. Material science means something inferior science. Inferior. Spiritual science means it's very superior science. It's very superior science. The world we are living in is a material world. It's known as material world. It's the manifestation of the material energy of the Supreme Lord. It's material energy, which is inferior energy, it's external energy. That means the Supreme Lord has thrown it out, thrown it out. One might have seen a snake, a serpent, snake. Isn't it? Have you seen a snake? Yes. Sometimes the snake throws up his outer skin. Isn't it? His outer skin throws up. Similarly, the Supreme Lord throws up this external energy. It's throwing off. This is external energy, Maya, illusion. We say it Maya or illusion. So those who are here in this material world, illusory world, they are captured by Maya. Captured by Maya. So Maya's business is that she will make you forget your own identity. Your own identity. She will make you forget the Supreme Lord also. She will never allow you to go to Him. She will always create a great deal of hurdles, obstacles you must face in this material world. So those who have been captured by Maya, they are deluded souls. They are known as conditioned souls. And they have forgotten their own identity. Who am I? What is your identity? If I will ask, who are you? What will you say? Oh, I'm Mr. John. You Mr. John? Yes. Who is your father? My father is Mr. Edmond. Oh, where are you born? Oh, I am born in here, in Australia, Brisbane. So, only you'll give this identification. This identification. What sort of identification it is? What sort of identification? This is bodily identification. It's known as bodily identification. It's identification of this body. But one should think of, am I this body? Am I this body? All right, if you say, and if you accept it, yes, I am this body. So how long this body will live? How long will you survive here? How long will you enjoy? Give enjoyment to this body? How long? This is a very serious question. You say every day you see how many bodies are dying, finished, in so many ways. Some dies of old age, some dies of disease, some dies by accident, train crash, bus accident, plane crash, finished. Now, where are you? Oh, Baba, Mister, where are you? John. Oh, John is dead now. Oh, John is dead. Oh, you see, he's lying there, his dead body. John is lying there. Oh, John! Oh, John! Oh, no response. Why there is no response? Huh? No response. His eyes are fixed like a doll's eye. No eking. Doll's eye. Painted eye. Huh? Hands are not moving. Legs are not moving. Oh, yesterday he was working in the laboratory using, what is that? Telescope. Through his eyes, using that telescope. Huh? And just looking at the stars. How they are moving. Researching, scientific research he was doing. Today, what happened to him? That eye is not moving. It's like painted doll's eye. Yesterday, he traveled thousands of kilometers. This leg traveled. Now, this leg is not moving. Could not travel now. Yesterday, this hand did so much work. Why? Today, this hand is not moving. And John is not responding. Then, who is John? This body is John. His body is there. It's lying there. Why John is not responding? If this body is John? It's a serious question. A very conscientious person can think about, yes. No, this body is not John. John is something else. Who is? Where is that John? And where is now? Where does he go? This is a very serious question. One can think it of. Think it of. But how many are thinking of it? How many? Mostly all are thinking of this body. Thinking of this body. So much enjoyment, bodily enjoyment is going on. But nobody is thinking of who am I. I am not this body, I am something else. That science we teach. That the science of the soul. Science of the soul. We are not bodies, we are spirit souls. The first lesson this Bhagavad Gita gives. This Bhagavad Gita gives this first lesson. This is first lesson. One should have this lesson. So many schools, colleges, universities are there. So many people are being admitted there. They are taking lessons there. What lessons are they taking? They are taking lessons regarding this body. Regarding this body. Everything. Is there any university, any department in the university that imparts this knowledge concerning soul? No. No. My beloved spiritual master, Srila Prabhupada, traveled whole world. He met so many big personalities, scientists, scholars, philosophers, professors. He visited so many universities. He gave so many lectures in so many universities. He asked the same question. You have so many departments of knowledge. This arts department, the science department, technology department, mathematics department, geography department, history department. So many departments. But where is that department that teaches the science of the soul? No such department. No such department. Then what teaching is going on? What teaching is going on? Nobody teaches this thing. He may be a very great philosopher, maybe a great scientist, a great learned scholar, pandit. Nobody teaches. Here it is being taught. We are teaching the science of the soul. You cannot see the soul. The soul is so subtle. It's very subtle. You cannot see. Even use very scientific method of instrument, scientific instrument, like what you say, microscope is even more than that. Something very subtle microscope. You may invent it or try to see soul. You can't see. You can't see. No. That cannot be seen through any material equipment and material eye, because it's spirit soul. It's quite different from matter, spirit. And that spirit soul is within this body. Within this body. Very subtle. Therefore, this body, this metal body, is conscious now. It's conscious. It's living now. It's a living body. It's conscious body, we say it. And that spirit soul lifts this body is said to be dead. It's unconscious. It's lying there. John is lying there. He's not responding. So who is John? The body is not John. John is that spirit soul. One must understand. Who am I? I am not this body, I am the spirit soul. First lesson, one should take this. Then what is, the next question arises. All are in this bodily conception of life here. All know this body. They don't know anything else than body. They don't know anything about soul. So they are inquiring about the bodily needs. Bodily needs, what the body needs. That's the bodily need. The bodily need are four things: eating, sleeping, defending, and mating. Bas. These are bodily needs. So all are running after these four things: eating, sleeping, defending, and mating. Thereby they try to give enjoyment to this body. While I was coming here on the way, Nimai told me they have pushed back time 1 hour back to get more time for enjoying. More time for enjoying now. Sense enjoyment. Eating, sleeping, mating, and depending. This thing is going on. But by giving this enjoyment to the body, are you really enjoying? Are you really getting any pleasure? This is another serious question. Another serious question. Where is happiness? Where is pleasure? And how long can you give this pleasure, happiness to the body? Any moment the body finishes, then where is the enjoyment? Where is your pleasure? Disease is there, birth is there, that is a misery. Death is there, old age is there, old age comes. That's misery. And death comes, that's misery. Janma mrityu jara vyadhi. All are suffering from this. Why they cannot protect this body from this janma mrityu jara vyadhi, birth, death, old age and disease? Why? Because they cannot do it. They don't know the means. They don't know their own identity. They don't know what is the real need. They know what they are not. They know what they are really. This is the most important thing. One who is a very, very intelligent person, inquisitive person, to know about it, must inquire. Who am I? What's my real identity and why am I suffering here? This material world is dukkhalayam, is full of misery. This birth, death, old age and disease. All are suffering here. From higher planetary systems to the nether planetary systems, 14 planetary systems. All are suffering from these miseries. Birth, death, old age and disease. And every day, as I told you, you may see how many are dying. How many are dying. I was telling yesterday, day before, about the 4 questions asked by Dharma Bhakta to Yudhishthira Maharaj. Isn't it? Kapantha, kasukhi. I have already said and answered. Third question, kimascharjam. Kimascharjam, this is third question. What is wonderful here? Dharma Bhakta asked this question to Yudhishthira Maharaj. So Yudhishthira Maharaj answered, ahani ahani bhutani gachanti jamamandiram. Shesha jivitum icchanti kimascharjam atapara. Yudhishthira Maharaj gave this answer. Every day, ahani means day. Every day, so many are going to the kingdom of Jamaraj, the kingdom of death. So many are dying. So many are dying. You can see every day, so many are dying. They are going to the kingdom of death. It's Jamaraj, it's king of death. So Mr. John dies and Mr. Doon sees, oh, John dies. Aha, my friend John, he dies. Oh, yesterday he was talking, playing with me. In the club we are dancing together. Oh, today he dies. Is it? Sesa jivitam ichanti kinasajam ataparaha. He sees that John dies, but he doesn't think that I will also die. No, he thinks, no, he dies, I won't die. I will live forever. This is wonderful. Kimasarjam. This is wonderful here. Isn't it? This is wonderful here. He dies, John dies, but I won't die. I must live forever. This is wonderful. Just Maharaj gave this answer. Really, this is wonderful. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna, the Supreme Lord, says, Mrityaham sarvaharascha. I'll come as death and finish all your plans, project, activity, everything. Those who are running after the sense gratification, material enjoyment, bodily enjoyment, they are making so many plans and projects. So many plans and projects they are making for better enjoyment, more enjoyment and better enjoyment. So many plans and projects. But what to do? But death comes. He is on the deathbed now. Then requesting, doctor, oh doctor, please keep me alive, please keep me alive. I have not finished all my projects, all my plans and projects. They'll remain unfinished. Please keep me alive. Can doctor keep you alive? Keep you alive? Then there will be no death at all. Why there is death? Even the doctor dies also. How can you keep yourself alive? This is a very serious question. Doctor cannot keep you alive, you see. It's not in the hand of doctor, Baba. There is a supreme controller. Supreme controller. He is Krishna. He is supreme controller who controls everything. As per the will, as per the desire, will of Krishna, there is death, there is birth, there is death, there is disease, everything. Janma, mrityu, roga, vyadhi, tobo ichha mote hoy. O Lord, O Krishna, it all comes. The death comes, the birth comes, and disease comes, and the old age comes. According to your will. He has supreme will. His supreme personality of Godhead. And he has supreme will. He is supreme in all respect. Only by his willing, the creation, maintenance and annihilation of this cosmic manifestation are taking place. Only by your willing, by mere willing of the Supreme Lord, Krishna. One should know him. And we, the spirit souls are part and parcel of that Supreme Lord Krishna. We are part and parcel of that Supreme Lord Krishna. So, Krishna is our Supreme Father and also Supreme Friend. Srihudam Sarva Bhutanam. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, I am Srihudam Sarva Bhutanam. I am the only well-wishing friend of all living entities. Because all the living entities are his children. Aham bija pita. I am the seed-giving father. So he is always thinking of us. He is always thinking of us. He is with you as super soul in your heart, as friend. He is there. As long as you have forgotten him and have not gone to him, he is always with you as super soul in your heart. And he always teaches you. He is a loving friend, a well-wishing friend. So, he has made arrangement. How can you remember him? Think of him. You have forgotten him. How your forgetfulness will go and revive your remembrance. Remembrance of the Lord. Remembrance of Krishna. He has made arrangement. What is that arrangement? The arrangement is, he speaks, Shastra, Guru, Atma Rupe, Apana ke janan, Krishna mo prabhutrata jiver hoy gyan. The scripture says this thing, Vedic scripture. He speaks to Shastra, Vedic literature. Veda comes from him. And his Vedic proof is spotless proof. Amala pramana, Shruti pramana, we say. This Vedic proof, Shruti pramana. In Srimad Bhagavatam, it has been said there are 4 types of proofs. 4 types of proofs. Pramana chatushtaya. 4 types of proof. What are those 4 types of proof? Can anybody tell? There's 4 types of proof. Is Anumana Pramana, Aitiha Pramana, then Pratyaksha Pramana, 4th one is Shruti Pramana. In English, it may say, Shruti Pramana means Vedic proof, and Aitiha Pramana means historical proof, mundane history, historical proof. Then Pratyaksha Pramana is direct perception, that we perceive through our senses. That's Pratyaksha Pramana. And Anumana Pramana is speculation, imagination. These 4 types of proofs are there. Pramana madhya Shruti Pramana pradhana. Out of these 4 types of proofs, this Shruti Pramana, Vedic proof, is the best type of proof, and it is spotless proof. It's spotless proof. What Veda says, that is, there is no wrong in it. There is no mistake in it. Veda says that's correct. But other proofs, Anumana Pramana, speculating proof, historical proof, and direct perceptive proof, perception, they are all defective proofs. You may take one example. You are very proud of your body, and you give your identification only in bodily identification, and you see, and your motto is, seeing is believing. Seeing is believing. This is your motto. Seeing is believing. If I can see with my eyes, then I will believe. Otherwise, I won't believe. This is your motto. Sing is believing. You cannot see God. Therefore you say no God. There is no God. If there is God, God is dead. Oh, gone. Finished, dead. Because you cannot see God. And if you say, all right, oh Sadhu Baba, have you seen God? Can you show me God? You ask this question. Have you seen God? If you say yes, can you show me God? If you can show me God, then I will believe. Otherwise not. Are Baba, if I show you God, can you see it? Can you see Him? First think of this thing. There is an English poem. It's Blind Boy. The name of the poem is Blind Boy. There was a boy who was born blind. From very birth he was blind. So he has not seen sun. His very birth he is blind. He has not seen sun. He cannot see sun. He doesn't see sun. Those who have eyes, they see sun. When sun rises, it is day. It's sun, it's light everywhere, sunshine everywhere. The darkness gone, night gone. They speak, oh, now night is gone. It's a bright sunshine. It is day. Wake up, wake up, wake up. The blind boy was hearing. What? What they are speaking about sun? What is that sun? Where is that sun? I don't see sun. What they are speaking about? And what is it? That the sun makes their days and nights. I make my own days and nights. I make my own days and nights. And what is that? The sun makes their days and nights. When I sleep, it is my night. When I wake up, it is my day. What is that? They say the sun has arisen, it's bright sunshine, it is day now, night gone. What is this? So he says, oh, people, don't speak of sun to me. Don't disturb my peace. I am peacefully sleeping now. It is my night now. Don't speak about sun and don't disturb my peace. This is blind boy. This blind boy, born blind, from very birth he is blind, and he has not seen sun. Those who have eyes, they have seen sun, they see sun, they speak about sun. But he is not prepared to admit that he is a blind boy, he has no proper vision to see sun. He is not prepared to admit this thing. He should have admitted this thing. Oh yes. Those who have vision, proper vision, they see sun, they speak about sun. I am a blind boy, I have no vision to see sun, so I cannot see. So I must accept what those people are saying about sun. They have proper vision, and one must accept it. Similarly, you cannot see Lord or God. You have no vision at all. You are blind in that respect. You are blind in that respect. Even you have this material vision, material eye to see material objects. Even your vision is such limited vision that you can see everything. Can you see what is happening at your backside? Can you see what is happening 10 years ahead? No. Your vision is so limited. Then how do you think that whatever I see is correct? And another question. Whatever you see, you are not seeing it correctly. You are not seeing it correctly. Whatever you see, it's defectives. You have defective vision. You take an example. Suppose you are moving in a very swift-going train. You are moving. You are sitting inside train and moving. Look at the trees standing by the rail side. How do you see? You see the trees are running. You are sitting tight. You are not moving. You are not moving. You are sitting tight still. And trees are running. Is it correct? Are trees running? And you are sitting tight? Not moving? You are moving. Trees are not moving. But you see the difference. Then how is it that what you see is correct? Tell me. How your vision is defected. But you are so proud of your vision. Whatever I see, seeing is believing. That's correct. No. No. Your seeing is defecting. Your vision is defective. What you see, that's not correct. That's not correct. In material sphere, what to speak of the spiritual? We are completely blind in spiritual sphere. Completely blind. No vision at all. How can you see? If I show you God, how can you see unless you have vision? There is doctor. The blind boy, it goes to doctor. Doctor will make some operation. He will get back his vision. Then he can see son. Oh, son. Similarly, you are blind in that respect, in respect of seeing God, Lord. But there is doctor. There is doctor. You must approach a doctor. Oh, doctor, I am blind to see Lord. Will you make some operation and open my eye to see Lord? Then, if doctor is pleased, and if you will make operation, open your eye, then you can see Lord. Oh, your Lord is here. This is the process. And who is that doctor? Where is that hospital? Where to go? And who is that doctor? That's another question. Is not the hospital you see here, the doctors you see here. They are material doctors, material hospitals. The spiritual doctor is there. Is sadhu vaidya. Is sadhu vaidya. A spiritual doctor, a spiritual master, a sadhu, a devotee, a Vaishnava. He is doctor. And we have one hospital here in Brisbane. We have one hospital. We have opened an hospital. You blind people, come there. We'll operate you and open your eyes. Then you can see the Lord. You see? That was. We have opened such a university. We have every department. We have medical department, operation theater, or knowledge department, philosophy department, and service department. Every department we have. That you can find in a material university or college. We have this college or university, this is Chaitanya University. It's Chaitanya College and Chaitanya University. Get yourself admitted, Baba. And we operated there and open your real eyes to see Lord. Then you can see Lord, you can see the soul there. Then, oh, I am so. Till now, I was in this conception that has body. Oh, what sorry state of affair. Then you will weep, then you will weep. You'll cry, you'll dash your head. Oh, I am done, I'm finished. Up till now, what I was doing. At that time you must repent. You must cry. Kende bole, He Krishna, ami tava das. Tomar charana chari hailu sarvanas. At that time you'll cry, you'll weep and say, Oh Krishna, and you can see Krishna. After operation, your eyes opened. Oh Krishna, I am your servant, but my life is spoiled. Many lakhs of lives I have spoiled by serving Maya. Kende bole, He Krishna, ami tava das, tomar charana chari hailu sarvanas. I'm finished now. Please, kindly, have mercy on me. When you cry and weep, then Krishna is so merciful. He is your well-wishing friend. He will show mercy. Then Krishna can understand, oh, now this soul is crying for me. He is crying for me. So I must shower mercy on him. Krishna dena chit shakti ravala maya hoy drubbala. You are under the clutches of Maya. You have no power to overcome Maya. Maya is very powerful. Now Krishna gives you spiritual strength. It is not material strength. Then you become now more powerful. Maya becomes less powerful. Then you can overcome Maya. Kick Maya. Get up! Maya. You can kick Maya. Otherwise you cannot do it, Baba. Should understand it very clearly. That hospital, that college, that university teaches this thing. So get yourself admitted and be happy. And be happy. Happy, eternally happy, not temporarily happy. Then you can really enjoy. Really enjoy. What is the need of the soul? You only know what is the need of the body. You don't know what is the need of the soul. How the soul will be happy. How the soul will be pleased. Then you will be really happy and pleased. That is what Srimad Bhagavatam says. Srimad Bhagavad Gita says. But the need of the soul, her soul will be happy, her soul will be pleased. By hearing, Srinutang Sokatha Krishna Punya Sravana Kirtana Hudastho Hi Abhadrani Vidhunoti Srusatam. Jayatma Suprasidati, Srimad Bhagavatam says. Jayatma Suprasidati. How Atma, the soul, will be pleased. What is the real activity of Atma? The soul. There is the activity of the body, there is the activity of the mind. Similarly, there is the activity of soul. And you can understand this thing. You should inquire about it. What is the activity of the body? You know it. Eating, sleeping, depending, mating, sense enjoyment. This is bodily need. This is bodily activity and bodily need. And what is the activity of the mind? The mind is something subtler, more subtle than a subtle thing. The body is gross body. The mind is subtle. You cannot see the mind. But you have mind. And what is its activity? It is willing, feeling and desiring. This is the activity of the mind. And what is the activity of the soul? What is the need of the soul? That's the question. One should know it. One should inquire about it. And we give the answer to this inquiry in our university. There. Go and admit it yourself. And get the answer. The need of the body is to serve the Supreme Lord Krishna. Jayatma suprasidati. Sabai punso paradharma jato bhaktir adhokyade ahetukya pratihata. Jayatma suprasidati. Srimad Bhagavatam says. Jayatma suprasidati. The Atma, the soul will be pleased. Soul will get pleasure if it serves the Supreme Lord Krishna. That is your real identity. You are eternally the servitor, the servant of Krishna, the Supreme Lord. And we have only one activity, to serve Krishna, to give him pleasure. Thereby you will get pleasure. Your soul will get pleasure. Jayatma supasidati, soul will be pleased. Otherwise, you cannot get pleasure. Cannot get pleasure. Because you are not giving proper food to the soul, what you are. Example is given. Suppose you have kept a parrot in a cage. In a cage you have kept a parrot. You are always taking care of the cage only. You are not taking care of the parrot inside. The parrot is dying now out of food. You are not giving him food. The parrot is dying. The one the parrot will die. What is the utility of the cage? Huh? You are taking care of so much care of this cage. This body is like a cage. And Atma is like, soul is like parrot. You are not thinking of the parrot. You are not giving the proper food to the parrot. Only you are taking care of the cage. What necessity is there? If an intelligent person, he should think it up very deeply. Oh yes, I must take care of the parrot instead of taking care of the cage. Huh? You are such a foolish person. You are not taking proper care. So we teach this thing, we say this thing. Krishna says this thing. Krishna is so merciful, and the devotees of Krishna are very, very merciful. Vaishnavas, they speak this thing, teach this thing. Thank you very much. Yeah? Yes? Any question? But I say, if somebody cannot understand it, if there is some misunderstanding, some doubt, some confusion, he may ask for clearing confusion. Let the doubt be cleared. And ask question. Yes. Any question? No? No question? All understood what I said? Then it is a very good sign. You are very fortunate souls, I think, that you all understood what I said. Very, very fortunate souls. You must get, you must have Supreme Lord Krishna, my spiritual master, Sri Prabhu. Thank you.
Govinda Swami Maharaja ki jai.